Hello everyone, and welcome back to XCOM 2 Ends of the World, where today we go on Operation Leviathan, the final mission. Yeah, we're ending this. We're gonna go through that psionic portal and we're gonna find out what's behind it, and we're gonna blow it up, whatever it is. That much I'm pretty sure of. You might remember last mission we had a small squad of 3 people, all of whom got wounded on that mission. We're allowed to use them, but here's what I discovered. Just because we're allowed to use them doesn't mean they're healed. Chrome is on 6 health, plus 6 because of his armor, but 6 instead of his normal, which I guess would be the same as Riri's normal, which is what? 13, yeah. So, because I cannot afford to have my soldiers dying to lack of health, or to use up all of Yasha's medkit charges at the beginning of the mission healing them, we are leaving Chrome at home. I'm sorry. I'm being left at home too, if it's any consolation. That leaves Panda and Claymore. Claymore, you know I love you to pieces, but you also know that the RNG has been absolute garbage for you. Panda, on the other hand, her pistols have really been coming through. As she's been leveling up, she's been just laying waste to everything. I wish she had made Colonel, because the last sharpshooter ability is bang, 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 I believe 3 shots at the same target. Every bit as great as it sounds. But that bridge is burned. We're taking her as a major. And this is our lineup. This is it. Last thing we're going to do. We're going to make sure that we're happy with our weapon upgrades. For example, Atropos here has an autoloader. It's been really helpful. But we'd rather he had a superior autoloader. That I've been meaning to do for a while. He's going to get 3 free reloads a mission. Yes, that is as good as it sounds. Hopefully that means he'll be able to just abuse the heck out of Killzone. Who else do we want to make absolutely sure? Riri, what's your weapon look like? You've got a basic repeater and a basic laser sight. Not bad. Can we do better? We can give you an advanced scope for aim. You usually stand pretty close to your target. Your aim is already pretty good. Whose aim do I want to increase? Panda, how is yours? You're a sniper, or a sharpshooter anyway. Not loadout. You've got an expanded magazine, you've got a superior repeater. I think, given how many times you shoot with your pistol, although actually I think this only works on the sniper rifle. I might rather you have plus 10 aim. You're a sniper, you always hit. We're not going to worry about that. Now, Estrinda, on the other hand, is someone who we frequently have shoot her gun, and she frequently misses. She already does have a scope that increases her aim by 5%, but I don't see any reason why that shouldn't be an advanced scope. Anything better than a repeater for her. That repeater has already come through for us in a big way. Being able to shoot without it costing an action would be pretty amazing. We've only got one of those. That's the last good upgrade we have. Who do we want to have the extra chance of getting an extra action when they shoot their gun? I would say Atropos, but I think I already am pretty much in love with Atropos' loadout here. Yeah, those are both fantastic. Riri shoots her gun a lot. Yasha doesn't have much except her gun most of the time, though. Riri sometimes is scouting and doesn't shoot for that reason, but Yasha, when there's combat, she shoots. She's had her stock most of the game. 1 point of damage has occasionally actually really been a big deal for us. But I would rather have a 15% chance of not taking an action to shoot this gun, which is a pretty good gun. And which also has a 10% chance to kill anything it hits, so there's that. Good. Alright, I wanted to take you through that, because this is the end. This is the end. This is the last time we see our soldier selection screen. If you're not on this mission, I'm totes sorry. I hope that I've been able to give you chances to shine before now. But this mission is just the 6 of us. Is almost true.
There. I've infused this material with the entirety of our viable Elder DNA. We won't get another chance at this.
Final connection is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the buffer.
Watch you go over this thing 50 times.
Yeah,
Take
well,
a
the
breath.
commander's life is on the line.
We're ready.
That was like the first shot we've actually had of the commander all game, and they're in a body covering suit.
Synthesis nearing completion.
Is that supposed to happen?
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
Yeah. We will.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
I
Patch
think
me through.
blazing pinions is being used on that world
All
map.
right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie.
Could we have done that
Their time is
a lot
up.
sooner? Yeah.
They've got a full-fledged war on their hands
We
now.
didn't want to, though.
While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs.
It won't be easy.
But you're used to that. You did what was needed. You never gave up the fight. You are XCOM.
We are pretty awesome.
And you're gonna end this. Humanity is counting on us, people. Good luck, Commander.
Whew. Bradford gets to give the stirring speech, of course. Thanks, Bradford.
No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Why everyone else was able to go through, I don't know.
You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us, and your world will be saved.
I think at this point I don't believe you. Okay. At this point, I finally get to save the game. Excellent. I've been playing for a long time straight. I do not have the time to play this mission, so I will be right back. Well, here we are. The last battlefield. Let's take a look around. It looks different from most of the ones we've seen before. It actually looks a lot like a lot of the XCOM 1 battlefields. A lot of those took place inside UFOs or that kind of thing. This looks, I guess, a little like the inside of our bases, of the alien bases we've assaulted. So, I want you to meet the 7th squad member. This is the commander's avatar. In my absence, this guy will be filling in for me. The commander, you'll remember, was able to go through the portal in this weird, ethereal body suit, I guess an avatar form. This is not actually me, I don't think. But we've got some powerful abilities. We've got No Lance, we've got Dimensional Rift, and we've got Mind Control, which is just like Domination, except repeatable. It has more than one charge per mission. So basically that is one extra very powerful weapon we have against the aliens. Okay, let's get going.
Moving out.
I'm guessing the first room will be clear. That seems like the appropriate sense of drama, right? But it's such a big area here, it'd be really easy for them to sneak in
Heading out.
an alien. Let's put her up here. Okay, good. We can see into that room a little bit. There's probably something in there. There's a chance it could spot Riri from where she's standing, but I think she's probably going to be okay.
On the move.
Let's get Kita there. Let's get Atropos. Can we grapple? No, that's right. He's not wearing his grappling suit because I wanted him to be able to take 2 items. I'm not sure whether that will turn out to have been the right move or not. In fact, I don't remember what a second item is, which makes me think maybe it wasn't the right move. Okay. First possible command error. Oh, that's right. His second item is the rounds that give him +10 accuracy. So no, that's good. In a mission this long, arguably, it's important that he has a grenade. But if you disagree with me, I don't blame you.
No need to ask twice.
Grappling hooks are good too. But even with 2 grenadiers, we're not going to be able to just spam grenades promiscuously.
Good to go.
Rolling out.
Trying to spread us out a little bit, just so that we have vision of a wide variety of angles. Panda also needs to be somewhere where she can snipe at least from some angles. This should be okay. She can shoot in through that window if there's anything in there.
Come get some.
Aha! Riri is the only one of us with concealment, so... Oh, nice! Okay, that's a great start, Yasha.
Got him.
1 down, 26 to go. If they're all this easy, this mission's gonna be a cakewalk. Hashtag followed by static. Okay. Codex number 2 and Andromedon still to go. Tempting to drop an acid grenade here. But it seems a little too soon. I would rather have one of the grenadiers get some ordinary fire onto the Andromedon. Remember, their ammo shreds. Kita, what do you see? Just the Codex. If I get you up here, no, you still actually can't see the Andromedon from up there. Or for that matter, from down here. What's that guy's problem? Not standing behind any special cover. Alright, I must be overlooking something because I can't even move her like way in here and get the little targeting reticule on it. Maybe we don't technically see it. Let's get Riri in a little closer. We definitely don't want to break her cover yet. Okay. Now we can definitely see the Andromedon for real. Good, okay, yes. So now if I move Kita somewhere like over here... Good, this gives her cover. Most likely we're going to have Yasha heal Kita. Kita is still wounded from the last mission. We're putting her in a slightly aggressive position here. Ooh, 54% is not a great shot. Maybe we'd rather use a plasma grenade. That would certainly cause the Codex to clone itself. I think things are enough under control that we can afford that. Let's do it. I don't want to miss the Andromedon. Okay, that takes care of enough of its armor. Okay, good. It's easy to take down there. Let's see. Before I forget, let's have Yasha do her thing. Well, what if her shot is the one that determines whether or not I can kill the Andromedon, though? We can afford to wait just a little bit, because she's got good shots there. She could heal and then take a shot, though. Yeah, we're not going to wait. We're just going to do it. Otherwise, I just know that somehow I'm going to get Kita killed. And this is a mission where I am not loading. If all of us die, the world doesn't get saved. That's my incentive to play like a good commander. If some of us die, then the world gets saved, but at great cost, and I don't want that to happen either. You all are like my children's. Nice shot on the Andromedon. I should have checked this shot before I moved Kita. That's the scope at work. Remember the scope we just gave her. Good, yeah, let's just take that shot from where you stand. Excellent. That takes care of the rest of the armor. Easy one-hit kill range. Panda can't see it to take a pistol shot at it, which would be... 6 points is actually pretty marginal with a pistol shot. I wouldn't want to bet on that. Atropos can just murder that codex. But I'm most concerned about the Andromedon right now. Commander's got a 90% shot. That'll do. Great. Now we just have to deal with the mech suit, but at least the mech suit can't throw acid grenades, right? Okay. Who do we still have? We still have Panda, Atropos, Yasha, Riri. And we'd prefer not to use Riri. She's concealed, she only gets to slip back into concealment once during the whole mission. So the longer we can make that last, the more good Riri will do for us. I definitely don't want to use Lightning Hands too early. Good.
Happy now?
Very, thank you. We could take the other shot at the other codex with Panda. Or we could get in position to take a... well, that thing's going to be moving towards us anyway, though. There's no reason to reposition in order to be able to see it for next turn. Atropos has a beautiful shot on it. We're probably going to do that with him. It would be really nice to know that this was dead. Panda? Oh! Hate the dodges.
Only winged him!
At least it's not going to clone itself. It only has one hit point. It teleported instead. Okay, that's fine. Yasha can still see it, so it's not a huge deal. With a dead eye, we've got a chance of flat killing it. And even if we don't, we sure do make our job easier next turn. 84% is good. Perfect. I love sniper crits. Atropos, you always come through when we need you. You possibly just saved Kita from getting seriously hurt. Now happily, we've already used Yasha to heal, so we are safe to take this shot. Nice! Arguably we should have used a grenade to guarantee the kill, but... you know what? It worked. Great, great.
Understood. Moving out.
Riri has concealment, so I'm not worried about moving her in a little farther here. Clomp, clomp, clomp. Sectopod alert.
You have such blind hatred for us. We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile. They are still not. You are a part of us.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
Yeah, keep it creepy, aliens.
Perhaps you would find more reassurance in our ways
If what? This is just getting creepier. I kinda do want to move around the sides. If we're leaving behind pods, they could come up behind us later and make us really sad. Okay, that direction looks okay. Panda's not the ideal scout. Neither is Estrinda, really. Oh, no, that's not... For a minute I thought that was a soldier. Instead it's a set of barrels. Okay. I can't tell the difference between my soldiers and barrels. I am
Is it clear?
the best XCOM commander. Are we okay on this side? We are. Good. Good. I finally feel like we've secured the landing zone. Let's see. Riri. Can I move you again? Yes, that's right. This is still your first move, actually. Like to keep you behind cover just in case.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
It's so quiet, except for the clomp, clomp, clomp.
Moving to designated coordinates. Eyes on a hostile patrol.
There it is. We found the source of the clomping. Surprise, it's a sectopod. Ha! And Atropos actually has a bead on it. This is a we won't do this. We could actually shoot at the shield bearer from where Atropos is standing right now because squad sight is amazing. They're a long way away. We've got plenty of room and time to reposition somewhere we like better. I don't think I can mind control a sectopod. That would just be too good. Should be a safe move. Commander's avatar does not have a voice because they want you to be able to project yourself into the character. Little do they know I'm already using my voice to portray the character. Ha ha ha. Let's see, this is far enough away. We should be able to move Atropos in here.
Already there.
He doesn't have cover here. I think he doesn't need cover for the moment. We may take another turn to set up so that we can get an acid bomb right squaw on their heads.
Got it.
Estrinda, you might be the bearer of that acid bomb. This is a good place for you.
Getting it done.
Kira, you can actually get up even farther. We just need to make sure, because we're kind of skirting the edge of their vision here, you can see. They can't see us here, but they can see us here. I need to make sure she's not running through their vision as she goes. Riveting, I know. That should be fine.
Copy that.
Like a ninja. No! No! Worst ninja. Okay, this is bad. Atropos now needs cover, but doesn't have it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh shit. 13 points of damage on one hit. And it's not done, because of course it's not done. Yasha gets Overwatch. Yasha has a repeater, doesn't she? Yeah! It's like sectopods are repeater magnets. We just gave Yasha that repeater too. Okay, shield bearer bears a shield, no surprise there. And the other one is also using its shield. That's interesting. I assume they've got colleagues back there. Oh, poor Estrenda. Oh god, I feel terrible. But you are not dead, and we're gonna keep it that way.
Go heal him.
Yasha, that was just a fantastic save. Just effing fantastic. Okay. How do we take down the shield bearers? And whoever their friends are that we can't see. This is pretty tricky. We just don't have enough information. It figures, doesn't it? The one time I remember that Riri is the only one with concealment, and I'm super careful to avoid running someone, you know, into line of sight. They run into line of sight. Riri should still have, well actually no, I don't know if she'll still have concealment there because I can't see the folks who might be standing in that doorway there. Let's go one step at a time.
Headed there now.
Can we see anyone else? No. Have slightly more vision. Still not a lot.
Moving to position.
Okay, we can see both of the shield bearers now. Can see in a little bit through the windows. Still not enough to be sure that the shield bearers are the only things we're facing. We do know that they're the only ones who know that we're here. Surprisingly, Kita actually can't see the guy on the left from there, but can from here. That doesn't seem right, but okay. We're gonna move Kita forward to that position.
Moving to position.
And we're gonna see if we can blow up some of that armor. Oh, that guy's some kind of protection field. This guy does too. That's probably just the visual shield, and I've just never noticed it before because I'm very perceptive. Do we want to try a rupture? If this hits, then it crits. A crit, though, probably doesn't kill it, but it does guarantee that we take down its shield and all of its armor as long as we hit. But that's a big if. Rupture has a long cooldown. We're just gonna fire. Nice, we crit anyway. Take that all day, every day. 1 hit point left on that one. That's good. Atropos can't see anything, of course. I stood him outside of cover. Exposed him to a world of trouble, and he still can't see. He probably would be seeing more if he had stood back where he was in the first place. And moving him up is just so chancy. For not much reward, I'm not sure how I can even get to a point where I can see that guy. There's some weird geometry going on, is all I'm saying. Oof. I don't want to bring Estrenda up here. That seems like something pretty dangerous to do. I need to get another point of damage onto the one shield bearer. If I can do that, the other one, there's a limit to how much damage it can do to us. But Atropos can't even get close to a place where he could pistol it. Yasha already used a move on healing. Oh, the commander's avatar, I've been forgetting about you. Is on the wrong side of the map entirely. Well, let's see if this is a place where psychic powers can save the day. Too far away from mind control. That's a pity. Controlling a shield bearer would not be a bad idea. No lance. Just doesn't work here. I could get it with a dimensional rift, but all that would do is knock out its shield. Not worth it here. I can close in. Make sure I can do some work next turn. I think that's the way to go. Okay, that pretty much confirms, though, that Estrenda is the only one, I think. Yeah, Panda, you're just too far, aren't you?
I'm going!
I probably shouldn't have tried to rush Kita up there. I thought I was being duly cautious, but... Okay. Alright. I think that means we use an acid grenade.
Absolutely!
I hate to use it here. This feels like a dumb place to use an acid grenade. Actually, it feels like a dumb place to use an acid grenade for a couple of reasons. If we blow up that wall, and in so doing reveal more enemies, we're in serious trouble. But you know what? Riri is still stealthed. After all this, she's still stealthed. So the only way more enemies get revealed is if they can see either Estrenda or the commander's avatar, who are both much farther back. Alright. Hate to use an acid bomb already.
Get ready for a surprise!
But we gotta get rid of the armor, and we've gotta get rid of that one trooper. Nice job, even crit with the one explosive. Taking care of its shield. And we do actually have Implacable. I don't want to move you further up because of the aforementioned concern about triggering everything on the map. But we might want to move you back. You're already wounded. Yeah. There's just... I don't think there's any way to get another hit on it.
On my way!
So let's get you behind this nice, safe-looking piece of full cover. Boy, Yasha's got nowhere advanced to move to, really. She can easily be flanked if I put her in either of those spots. This'll have to do. And Atropos. Good. From here you can see where it's standing. If it doesn't move, you'll be able to shoot it. The only alternative I can think of is to move you here and use a pistol overwatch, which has some small chance of killing it, but it's a very small chance.
Will do.
It's gonna get a shot on us, uncontrolled. I don't like it, but... Oh, okay. Never mind. Acid is awesome. Plus we learned where a couple of their friends are. Alright. Estrenda, that was a great time for your acid to deal max damage.
Forces are hitting back hard. Our people are holding their own, but it's not looking good. Whatever we're gonna do, we better do it fast.
Advent offered your people hope.
Oh. Neil is talking to us
brighter
directly.
Future, to be something greater, but still you refuse. What more can we offer you than the greatest gift of all?
You could finish the sequel to American Gods. Okay.
Closing on target position now.
We're not going to run Riri through the acid. But we've got to see what's going on. Okay. 2 Archons. Not too scary. We have a good history of mind-controlling Archons. That's something we could do. Usually it's turned out not to be super practical, but it's something we could do. I just want to be able to control their activation a little bit. We might be able to take them this turn. Atropos has good squad side shots on both of them. Kita can't really get to super effective cover. But this is good. There's no reason... that square is a little dangerous. I'm just trying to figure out... No, she's very wisely hugging the wall here. How sure am I? How positive am I that she's not going to activate them by running this way?
I'm on it.
Okay, alright. That was probably a terrible idea, but it didn't bite us in the ass this time. I think we'll overwatch with her. I'm not going to go in this turn. Yasha in particular is out of position and also out of ammunition.
Heading out.
So let's deal with both those problems.
I'm ready.
Far enough up now. Panda has a not very good squad side shot on them. Sniper rifle's not her specialty anyway.
Copy that.
That should be a safe place for her to stand. And at this point we have to be pretty careful not to activate them, because Panda's cover from the front is non-existent. Not Panda's cover, Kita's cover, excuse me. Atropos is in a great place. We're just going to long watch with him.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch with Kita. Estrenda, I'm putting off healing you again. I want to, and if we still have a charge of healing left when we get towards the end, we will. But I only have 2 more charges of healing in your pack. That seemed... no, that would activate. We're not going to do that.
Heading out.
This'll do just fine. I want you on Overwatch because they may very well move towards us. I want to move the commander up here. Looks safe. Good. If they blunder into us, they're going to be really sorry, and if they don't, we should still have a pretty solid next turn. Let's get Riri behind cover so that they won't blow it.
So much time spent needlessly resisting, fighting your ascension to something greater. And yet here you are, just as we had envisioned. In your efforts to prevent the Avatar's creation, you have followed the path we set forth.
Alright, Xanatos. That's enough talking.
Even our own lofty expectations, Commander.
Shut him out, Commander. More alien lies.
Do you truly believe that to be the case?
Yes. Okay, who do we start with here? This is not worth an acid grenade. This situation is not worth an acid grenade. We've still got too many aliens left. I don't think we need battle scanners. I think that if there had been more aliens in the room, we would have seen them when their shields got removed. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to... I don't know if I want to put Kita on Overwatch. I want to get some Overwatch up.
Affirmative. Moving out.
If they come out the front door, will Yasha be able to see them? Questionable. Astrinda would be able to see them, and she's got that scope on her gun that makes it so that she's not going to miss.
Sure thing.
Move her forward to cover.
Got me covered.
Get that Overwatch in. Now Panda doesn't have long watch. She can't take Overwatch shots on squad sight, only if they move in her normal firing range. Which they might. But they might not. I think I'll save her for after we see how the activation goes. Kita, I don't want her standing where she's standing if we don't manage to kill them, so I'm definitely not going to start with her. We're going to start with a shot from Atropos. At this point, that's a given. Do we want the commander's avatar on Overwatch first? No, we might want to mind control them. Such a nice shot. How much does Deadeye reduce it? 69%, no. I don't want to open with a 69% shot. Now would be a good time for a crit though. Oh hey! Your wish is my command. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, how did you like that? Sniper crit to the face. And how do you like Astrinda's Overwatch? Yes, yes! Yeah, you can be angry, but it's too late now. Yeah, we're gonna be able to get them both. 55, not bad. I've got 75% shots on both of them. I don't want to mind control avatars that are, Archons rather, that are already damaged. That seems silly. Riri, again, we keep in concealment. I know you aren't getting much action. That is in fact part of your job, though. We can give Panda 2 chances to hit with her pistol without even using lightning hands, so I think that's probably the right call. Nice. Only needed 1.
One down, thousands to go.
Thousands to go. That was terrible. I can't do accents, I'm sorry.
What's over there?
Alright, let's see. How do we deal with this other guy? How many hit points is that? 10. We have to deal 10 hit points of damage. Kita could do it, but it's not likely. We've got a lot of coin toss-like shots on them. I'm not going to use a null lance on this either. Commander's got the best chance of doing the damage we need. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, I'm allowed to climb up ladders and stuff. That's just common sense. I'm in charge. Okay, good. Apparently I speak alien now. Great, okay. Phew. For once, we can't see any aliens, and that suits me fine. Kita, reload, Overwatch.
I'm ready. Affirmative. Covering now.
Yasha has already reloaded. We don't need her Overwatch, we need her far enough forward that she can help next time. Riri, we are not going to scout forward with. That got us into trouble last time.
On Overwatch.
That's right, Yasha Overwatches anyway.
Time and again you have rejected our wisdom, and still we show compassion and generosity.
That's why we grind you up and put you in vats.
Things, this too must end. We can no longer afford to suffer your transgressions.
I've heard of gaslighting, but this is ridiculous.
Alien forces are stepping up their attacks on both resistance and civilian targets.
There is still another way.
And I'm still not going to tell you what it is. Astrinda could use a reload. Commander's avatar could use a reload. We can do that while moving forward, that's fine. Should I go around the sides here, or have we learned our lesson and found out we should just go through? Let's just go through.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Okay, anything? No. We've been hearing some clomping, so I suspect there's still some big stuff nearby, but
Moving out.
maybe we don't have to deal with it right now. Good, okay. Endless seeming level. I've lost count already of how many aliens we've killed, which is sad, because we haven't actually killed that many. Maybe 7?
Go, go, go.
I'm all over it.
Alright.
Got it
Just
covered.
trying to move in safely,
Not a
not
problem.
trigger any aliens, not get anyone hurt for once. That sectopod already wrecked our, flawless
Ready to
victory, but, it's all for the cause. Little marginal of a placement. I don't think it would reveal anything new, but I don't feel totally confident of that, and I need to reload anyway. Excellent. We have 7 fully loaded XCOM soldiers who love their planet and are here to save it the only way we know how,
Stepping off.
which is not by handing out lollipops.
Moving Overwatch.
Aha! Andromedon, Muton, and I think... Oh wow, we've got a number of contacts here. Two Andromedons, 4 Mutons. That's a lot.
You view us as the conquerors of your world, but that was never our intent. Each species you've encountered, the aliens you have fought and slaughtered, none were given a choice. Our home was the oldest of worlds, and the first to be consumed. Billions were lost. If only that were the end.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the sympathy. I mean, I'm sorry your race was wiped out and stuff, but we are not here to be your... to be your... Is there someone other than Jesus Christ I can refer to? We're not here to be your Orpheus. Okay, we can get one of the Andromedons and a Muton. With Kita we have to move her in order to get both of the Andromedons, though, which is what I really want to do. All that armor is scary. I wish they hadn't seen us already. Spread out the way they are, it's really hard to use these grenades to their fullest potential. Riri is still concealed. We may end up wanting to blow her concealment here. She's got a few tools that might help us a lot. Atropos doesn't have cover. He has a so-so shot against a Muton. Yasha, you've got shots on 2 of them. Why didn't you take your Overwatch shot last turn? That's sad. Okay. But still not good shots. Grenade? You can get a grenade on the Andromedon. Blow up its cover, too. That's probably a pretty good use of you. We're not going to heal. Your gun isn't going to help much against these heavily armored targets, especially not at that range. Yeah. Okay. That helps with the armor. It's now flanked, so we should have some fantastic sniper shots. 73 is not fantastic, but it's okay. If we can hit with Kita, we can knock off the rest of either of their armor. We really can't hit them both. Maybe now we can, now that the cover's blown. Yeah, we totally can. Can we... This is just wishful thinking, but no, we can do it. We are getting at least one Muton, and we might be getting the other one back there. I don't think so. But if I move my mouse off this pixel to see if we can get a better shot, I'm never finding this pixel again, so we're throwing this grenade. Wow. Hail Kita full of grace. Okay, Muton dead. We did not get the other one, but that's okay. That was wishful thinking, honestly. I'm really happy that we got 3 in one grenade. I would really like to take the Andromedons out so that they can't throw acid grenades at us. Acid grenades make me sad. And Atropos has a 100% chance of doing exactly that, but only if I leave him out of cover. Otherwise, he has to move in a little closer for cover, and then he can't use his sniper rifle. He has to fire his pistol. And that just won't do it. Now, it might be adequate if I can also get Panda hitting it with a pistol. What about Riri? She can kill it. Oh yeah, Riri can kill it. That would let me get Atropos to cover, but he still wouldn't be able to do much this turn. What could you do this turn, Atropos? You could move in and you could take a pistol shot on the other Andromedon. That's not nothing. Yeah. Riri's in full cover. We're not going to get a better chance than this, really. Okay, we killed an Andromedon, dead. I wish some of that 17 damage carried over to its second form. Yeah, she's implacable, so she can move again but not shoot again. Atropos. Hate to move you in farther under the circumstances, with melee opponents advancing on us. I really want your pistol shot, but it turns out you can't see it from the place where I assumed you could see it from. You can see it from over here, though. That works for me.
I can handle that.
So calm. Grace under pressure, Atropos. We could have used a grenade there. Especially knowing that it only did 3 damage with the pistol, I kind of wish I'd used a grenade there. Panda can still probably finish that form of it with a pistol. If I move her, that's 1 less pistol shot she can take. The advantage to moving her is that I probably have a cleaner shot oh, and also that she can't actually see the thing I want her to kill. Okay, right now. So yeah, she kind of has to move if I want to be able to do that.
I'm going.
Okay, we're definitely starting with lightning hands. Good. I wish we had a better than 65% chance to hit. Can we get a grenade in there still and blow up its cover? Kita's still got a move. She used her salvo earlier, which means she's still got a move. We'd have to use her only other acid grenade. But she's got Rupture. She's got an 84% hit chance on Rupture on the one without cover there. Yeah, I'll take that.
Way to go around.
Beautiful. Beautiful. One-shot takedown of the Andromedon shell. Great. It was the smaller threat, but it was also the one that I felt pretty sure she could hit. And she did. Now we also still have Astrenda. Astrenda still has 1 acid grenade. But she's also got Saturation Fire. We've never used Saturation Fire before. This is the cone attack that hits everything in a long, long cone. Not quite long enough to hit the Muton, but it will be if we move her in a little bit. We just need to be sure to get a good position for her. Needs to be in a straight line with the thing we're shooting at. Naturally, Yasha is already standing in the perfect spot. This is probably okay.
On my way.
Good, good, good. This is likely to use all of her ammo. So next turn is going to be a little bit sketchy for her.
Area saturation.
But it's worth it if we can hit either of them. Great. We missed the Muton, but we got the bigger threat. Fantastic, fantastic. She's got Implacable. And just because she's wounded, I do want to keep hanging her back. She's going to be safer here.
Heading out.
Now, Panda's in slightly less trouble now that we've gotten rid of the Acid Grenade Muton and the Andromedon rather, and the melee attacker there. And also her shots are a lot better. Right, because the pilots use cover, but the Rex don't. Okay, that's interesting. Is this where I want to use Lightning Hands? I feel a little dubious. Because, like, the obvious thing to do would be Lightning Hands followed by Face Off. That's 2 pistol shots on this. Wouldn't kill it, but it'd wound it pretty severely. And then Face Off gives me a chance of hitting the Mutons. We've got armor-piercing shells, so it doesn't matter that they have a point of armor. But that wouldn't kill anything. And it would leave Panda in kind of a lot of trouble. She is the obvious target for everything here to shoot at. We still have the commander's avatar. If we could get rid of the Muton wreck, that would be worth risking a couple shots on Panda. We could mind control a Muton, maybe. They're just Mutons. I don't really want to mind control them. I want to save that. We can actually get them both in a lance. 8 to 11 damage to both of them. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. Dead Muton. And an unhappy Andromedon. Leaving Riri's move and Panda's 1 to 2 actions. The fact that Lightning Hands has a chance to kill this right now means I have to do it. Perfect, good. And she can still retreat. Because Lightning Hands doesn't cost nothing. Oh great, now you get promoted to Colonel, of course. Well, that's okay. We'll record it in the post-battle report, which hopefully will not also be posthumous. I would love to get you behind full cover, yes.
Alright, I'll go.
Riri, you're already behind full cover. You also have 2 points of armor, so if they're going to be shooting at someone, I want it to be you. Stay right where you are. 2 Mutons firing on us uncontrolled. That's bad, but it could be worse. Arguably, I could have used a flashbang with Astrinda. But the fact that things went as well as they did means I don't regret anything. So we have an Overwatch from 1 Muton, and
This is bad.
3 damage on, that's Kita, right?
Commander, resistance forces are pushing back
Yeah.
against Advent, but it's coming at a heavy price. At this rate, there may not be anything left on either side.
From here, we can call upon an endless legion of reinforcements. You will be overrun. Yet our armies could be withdrawn at any time, Commander. Peace is within your grasp. If you would just rejoin us.
That would be a lot more tempting if the terms of the peace aren't what we already know they are. Human processing forever. Okay. This one can Overwatch. Chrome is the ranger we have who does not care about Overwatch. Riri will still get Overwatched at. We could conceal her, which might let her dodge Overwatch, but that doesn't sound like a good idea. We need that conceal for scouting. So how do we get rid of that Muton's Overwatch? Yasha can see a Muton, but it's the wrong Muton. Panda can see both the Mutons and has a good shot on the one we want, a coin flip shot anyway. Atropos has a great shot. Do it. Ooh, that's okay, we were bound to have a bad shot one of these times.
Adjusting aim.
Panda. Ooh.
Shot wide.
Usually when you have 2 snipers firing on a target, that target is not long for this world. Who else? Anyone else have a shot on it from where they stand? Riri, 48%. She's got rapid fire, that would help a little. Not much though, because she gets an aim penalty when she uses it. We could use a grenade. We could flashbang it to get rid of it. That seems like overkill. Can we get a Void Rift all the way over there? Yeah, that seems like overkill too, but at least Void Rift recharges. It takes a while. We can't be taking more damage. No? I would chastise the commander for disobeying my order, except he's the commander. Can he not see? Is that the problem? Huh. Okay, so much for that idea. Well, my options aren't going to get any better by continuing to tab through my people. I could have the commander move, draw the overwatch fire. This might not even draw the overwatch fire. It only steps into its line of sight by one tile. Sometimes you need to move through their line of sight and not just into it. Yeah, okay. And I've got a 70% shot. Still not worth using my mind control. Nice! One hates for the commander to be the MVP when the commander is just like Johnny-come-lately over here. Where were you for the entire campaign, Commander? But now we can safely move Kita a little closer. Have just a slightly better shot on it. I'm not using Kita's other grenade on this. Take the coin toss. Excellent. Doesn't quite kill it, we just need to get one more point on it.
That's it, I'm out.
Yeah, well, make sure you get reloaded. Or did you mean, like, out of the military? Like, that's it. I'm out. I wouldn't blame you, honestly. But it's almost over. One way or another.
Confirmed.
There's probably a more intelligent way to be approaching this engagement. I hate taking all of these 50-50 shots.
Adjusting aim.
And unfortunately, Estrinda, just as we predicted, because she has no bullets in her gun, she's hard-pressed to help here. We could use the flashbang. Flashbangs deal a little bit of damage. We only need to deal a little bit of damage. Lag seems to be an issue. Oh my god, I would hate to use a flashbang to kill one muton, to stop it from firing on us. Riri. You can't get to melee range, that's okay. I don't want to use your conceal on this. Rapid fire brings your chances down to 31%. You've got 2 chances to hit it at 31%. That is almost exactly a coin toss of hitting it at least once. But we can move you first.
I'm going.
62%. Ah! That's a lot better than a coin toss. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, okay.
Impressed yet?
There's a reason we are conserving what we can. I've seen the end of this mission. It's not pretty. Okay, let's see. Let's creep Estrinda forward a little. That should end the turn. Just about. That's right, Riri's implacable, so she can move, but she doesn't need to. Okay, that was a scary engagement.
You are capable of so much more, and yet you fail to grasp the true nature of your power. Return to us, and your world will live on. Resist, and there will be nothing left to see.
Not going to reload Atropos yet because it's free to do so. We can do it at the time we need more than one bullet and not before. And yeah, I wasn't really listening to the alien. Something about how I'm extremely powerful and special and totally the chosen one, and I'm not just saying that because I want you to stop blowing up our facility.
Rock and roll.
And, yeah, move you up a little.
over there?
I would think it would be safe to move out that far, but Riri,
They won't see a thing.
we're gonna have you make sure of that for us.
Rock.
I don't want to stand you right next to the acid because I'm not totally sure whether acid can spread. I don't think it can. I'm pretty sure it can't. Go stand next to the acid.
Now.
Okay. We've got enough vision now, including of what appears to be... Maybe this is where they put their human pets so that they feel at home? Because pink flamingos calmed them like, I don't know, like a chew toy on a polar bear's cage or something? I don't know. Do you put a chew toy on polar bear cages? I'm not a zookeeper.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Keep moving up.
Whatever you say.
I just said I wasn't going to reload Atropos, and then I reloaded Atropos. It's okay, he's got 2 more free reloads.
Absolutely.
I don't like looking at Estrendo's hit points. But we're not yet at a place where I'm ready to heal her. Riri's gonna keep point for us.
Moving to position.
Okay.
Hearing reports of some randomized disruptions in enemy forces on the ground. Units suddenly laying down their arms mid-battle or turning on one another. With the tower
That's good news.
it could be that the Elders are attempting to maintain the network on their own. The strain on them must be enormous.
Our power does not wane. You find our forces here loyal. They require no coercion. For they know failure here means the end for all.
Consider all those who have sacrificed for your cause, Commander. So many friends, so many allies. For what?
For Earth.
What is that? Some kind of human enclosure?
There were always reports of missing civilians years before the first invasion. Could this be them? Maybe they had planned to use this for some sort of psychological testing.
We can speculate all we want. What's clear is that they need to hire a new interior decorator. Okay. Riri's vision from where she is actually deceptively poor. She can barely see beyond the house, and she can't really see around the corner. I'm not confident enough to move in a big way right now.
Heading out. Got it covered.
This should be alright. Wish we had a grappling hook on him, honestly. Would rather have that right now than a grenade. I'd like to be able to get him to the top of that really fast. This should be safe for Yasha.
Rolling out!
We can put Estrenda here.
On my way.
Overwatch.
I'm on it.
And this may feel slow, but remember a lot of our abilities are on cooldown. If I were really playing optimally, and I weren't trying to keep you guys from just getting, you know, bored out of your minds, I would probably be just spending whole turns doing nothing so that cooldowns would recharge. Panda's lightning hands is almost back up, though. That's an important one.
Moving out.
Scanning.
Aha. Once again, at least they've spotted us on their turn. Or maybe they didn't spot us.
We wept for a broken world, for a tortured race crying out to the stars in agony. We answered your call. We saw your true potential.
As guinea pigs for us.
The first invasion was a test, but your people did not fail as you believed. You succeeded beyond measure. You need only accept your place amongst us.
Keep pushing, Commander. They're losing their grip on the world and they know it.
They do.
We have lost nothing, for our greatest weapon returns to us.
I think they're talking about me.
As you did once before, Commander.
Should I maybe go sit down? Let the rest of the squad finish the mission? Alright, I don't believe that that's actually just 2 Muton Berserkers. I was hoping that the scan would reveal more. But I mean, I hope it's just 2 Muton Berserkers, that would be great. I can't go into the human enclosure without breaking the glass, which would alert them. But from here I should at least be able to see if they've got reinforcements. They do. Oh wow, do they? Okay. So 2 Berserkers, plus 2 Gatekeepers and 2 Codexes. It looks like the pods are separate. I might be able to peel off the Berserkers, kill them, and then deal with the big scary pod of doom after. That sounds like a good idea. I should at least try. Kita. Okay, throwing a battle scanner did take one of your moves, so I'm not going to be able to move you and then throw a grenade. A grenade is not actually what I do, but I can't move you and shoot you, I can't do any of that good stuff. What's more, because I can only see them, I think, through scan... No, Riri can see them for real. Yeah, she can. I was gonna say I can't trust the fact that there are no targeting reticles to mean that she's not going to set off an overwatch. But it looks like actually I can trust that.
On the move.
So let's move you up there. Good. I don't guess there's any way to get Atropos up onto the roof without alerting them. I can get him onto the roof. I can't get him into, like, the ideal sniper perch without alerting them, but that would be asking too much. From here, with squad sight, he'd probably be able to see the other pod. Maybe he could get berserker shots through the skylight? Just thinking how to get him set up best. I think the answer is we do it one thing at a time. I think we don't put him on the roof because the roof is where he needs to be for the next engagement, not for this one. I wish I understood how the line of sight is working better here. Like, I don't know why they can't see me if I stand here. And because I don't know that, I feel like any move I make, A, risks detection. Like every step I take, they'll be watching me. And B, like I don't know whether he'll actually have line of sight on them next turn.
Go, go, go!
Gotta make a decision of some kind, just hope it's not terrible. What about the commander? Commander's move is great. It's less important that we get the commander into a fantastic position for next turn. Not gonna overwatch yet in case we need to move again. I don't think breaking the glass would alert them, because they can't detect us otherwise. But this is also not a moment when I want to find that out.
Running!
Okay. Still do not understand lines of sight here.
Understood. Moving out.
Okay.
Come get some.
We need Estrinda just a little closer while still staying safe. Hanging back there should be fine. Don't worry, you're going to get opportunities to make heroic sacrifices if that's what you want. But we're not going to make them before we need to sacrifice anything.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Uh-oh. Don't spot Riri, don't spot Riri. She's behind cover, you can't see Riri. Oh, they saw someone. They saw Atropos. Can we get an overwatch, please? Yes, nice shot, Yasha. Not so good, Commander. And they spotted Riri. We're out of concealment. Riri, now that you're spotted, can you kill that Berserker? Yes, you can. Or maybe not. Estrinda, nice try.
Not even close.
Oh no, and because Riri is no longer concealed, the other pod can see us. Okay, here's where people start dying.